Cool. All right. So when Natalie asked me to do a Zoom at home fitness class, I wanted to do something different. You know, there's a lot of stuff out there, mostly involving body weight. I wanted to come up with a way we could actually load up ourselves for a workout. So I thought everybody's got a backpack or a purse. We could use this as a way to create some sort of external load. The nice thing about the backpack is it's durable, it's designed to carry heavy shit, and it's got a variety of different handles so we can do a bunch of different things with it, all right? So for the exercises I selected today, it's a total body workout, head to toe. For our larger muscle groups, like our legs, for example, we're gonna use a heavier load. So hypothetically, let's just say you had 3 books that you put in your backpack. For the heavier exercises, you're gonna use all 3 books, all right? For our moderate exercises, like maybe our overhead press or maybe some of our ab exercises, you use 2 of the books. And then for our lighter exercises, they're gonna be like our arms, like our bicep curls and our shoulder raises, you'd use 1 book. And again, that's a gross approximation of how you should figure out your loading, but just give yourself options to where if something's too heavy or not heavy enough, you can add weight to your backpack, all right? Before we get into the actual lifting portion, we're gonna warm up and we're gonna try to get sweaty and breathing hard as quickly as we can. So the first thing we're gonna do is a stationary sprint, okay? For our stationary sprints, we're gonna do 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and we're gonna do this for 10 rounds, all right? So quick demo on a stationary sprint. Feet underneath your hips, we have our arms nice and relaxed. We're gonna be picking our knees up, putting them down, and just running in place for 10 seconds. If you're somebody that can't do high impact stuff, you can just make this a march for your 10-second interval. Okay, but we're gonna go 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off, all right? Starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. Stationary sprint, go, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, that's 1 down, 9 to go. Working on your breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. In 3, 2, 1, go. Round 2. 3, 2, 1, relax. Good job. That's 2 down, 8 to go. If you're doing it right, you should already be breathing hard. In 3, 2, 1, go. Starting round 3. In 3, 2, 1, relax. Good job. All right, in 3, 2, 1, begin. Here we go. Three, 2, 1, relax. Good job, halfway there. And 3, 2, 1, begin. Never underestimate the value of running in place. It's harder than it looks. 3, 2, 1, relax. Good job. 6 down, 4 to go. And 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, relax. Quick 10-second break. 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, 2, 1, relax. Hang in there, 2 to go. 3, 2, 1, begin. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, last one coming up. Last one. 3, 2, 1, begin. 3, 2, 1, relax. Great job. All right, nice job. So again, when we're trying to initiate a good warm up, it's important that we get our chili hot and we get it hot quick. Something as simple as jumping jacks or sprinting in place. That was a grand total of 3 minutes, and now you guys are breathing hard, you're sweating. Again, that's what we're after when we want a good warm up. Now we're gonna start to stretch out some of the tissues that we're gonna use today. First thing we're gonna do are some leg swings. For the leg swings, I highly recommend holding onto something just for some stability. I'm just gonna hold onto the wall here. I'm gonna swing my inside leg forward and back. I'm gonna do 10 repetitions forward and back, and then I'm gonna stand sideways. I'm gonna do 10 side to side, okay? Go ahead and knock that out. 10 forward and back, 10 side to side. Make sure you don't stub your toe on the wall there. Good stuff, gang. All right, we're gonna follow up those leg swings with some inchworms. For this one, you can do these on the ground. I've got some tight hamstrings, so I'm gonna use this little mat here to assist me. But we're gonna start in a push-up position. We're gonna sink our hips towards the ground, keeping the arms straight. Then we're gonna pop our rear end up in the air, and with our legs straight, I'm gonna walk my feet all the way to my hands. And then from there, I'm gonna reset. All right, you're gonna do a total of 10 inchworms. All right, go ahead and knock those out. Think about keeping your hands stationary and walking the legs to the hands. Good stuff, gang. All right, after those inchworms, we're gonna go right into sumo squats. So for our sumo squats, we're gonna take shoulder width stance, toes forward. I'm gonna bend over and grab my toes. And then from here, I'm gonna transition down into a nice deep squat with my elbows driving my knees out. I'm gonna raise the right arm up, the left arm up, and stand. All right, we're gonna do 10 of those, 10 sumo squats. Bend over, grab those toes. Nice deep squat, drive those knees out with the elbows. Right arm, left arm, stand. All right, doing 10. Good. Start by bending over and grab those toes. Then squat, drive the knees out. Right arm, left arm, stand. There you go. Hey, Leanne.
Hey.
Good to see ya.
Good to see you. Sorry, the dog threw up. That was great.
Ooh, yucky.
Mm.
We're just getting warmed up now.
Gotcha. Oh, good to see you, Coach.
Yeah, it's great to see you. All right, looks like PZ's finishing up those sumo squats. Now we're gonna go into some lateral squats. So we wanna make sure we're stretching out our groin and our adductors really well. So we're gonna go feet wide, toes forward. We're gonna unlock the right leg, keeping the left leg straight, push the hips back. We're gonna return to standing. Same thing on the opposite side. We're gonna do 10 each side, all right? Do those slow and intentional. Good, 10 each side. I know you guys gotta be sweating. I'm sweating just from demoing this. All right, following those lateral squats, we're gonna go right into world's greatest. For the world's greatest, we're gonna start in that push-up position. I'm gonna bring my foot outside my hand. From there, I'm gonna transition and try to touch my elbow to my foot, and I'm gonna rotate up towards the ceiling. Place the hand, and then do the same thing on the other side. Elbow to foot, rotate towards the ceiling. We're gonna do 10 on each side. There you go. Good, getting that foot all the way outside your hand. Reach down, try to touch your elbow to your foot, and then rotate towards the sky. Good job, gang. There you go, PZ. Shirt's coming off. I like it. All right, after that, we're gonna go right into our pigeon pose. So for the pigeon pose, we're gonna turn our lower leg perpendicular to our body, back leg straight. We're gonna maintain this position for 30 seconds on each side, right? If you've got the flexibility, you can lower your chest down to the ground. And again, it's just a static hold, 30 seconds each side, trying to open up those hips a little bit. Thirty seconds on the right, 30 seconds on the left. Once you guys have hit 30 seconds on each side, we're gonna do a little pec stretch using a door frame or a pole or whatever you have access to there. We're simply gonna place our palm and our forearm against the door frame. We're gonna walk forward, and you're gonna feel a good stretch right there through your chest. We're gonna hold that for 30 seconds on the right and then 30 seconds on the left. Just trying to really open up that chest. All right, gang, good work on that. All right, we're gonna get right into our backpack exercises. Our first exercise of the day, this is gonna be a light-weighted exercise. So if you need to adjust the loading in your backpack, we're gonna go with a lighter setting for this one. We're gonna start off in a high plank or push-up position. We're gonna put the backpack on the right side of our body. We're gonna reach across and pull the bag through, okay? Then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Pull it through, all right? Trying to stay tight through our midline, squeezing our butt cheeks. Trying not to rotate too much. You're gonna do 10 each side. So over and back is 1, you'll do 10 each side. And again, stabilizing just in that tripod position is gonna be challenging enough, so pulling that bag is gonna be an additional challenge. Good, reaching across your body. That's it, PZ, good work. Over and back is 1, we're doing 10. We're gonna do multiple rounds of this today, so if you don't get the loading right on the first round, you can always add more weight the next time. Nice, good work. All right, second exercise. Still thinking abs and core work here. We're gonna do a backpack Russian twist. Loading on this one's gonna be light to moderate. Okay, we're gonna cross the feet, balancing on our rear end. We're gonna rotate side to side with the backpack. Over and back is 1. We're gonna do 20 each side, 20 Russian twists each side with the backpack. Looking good, gang. Good stuff, good stuff. Nice, Steve. All right, so with those Russian twists, we probably felt that anteriorly in our abs. Now we're gonna do something to work the backside of our midline. We're gonna do a backpack good morning. So a couple different ways you can do this. One way would be loaded posteriorly with the backpack on our back, okay? From here, we're gonna stand with our feet underneath the hips, okay? Knees in neutral, meaning just unlocked. And from here, I'm just gonna hinge my hips straight back with a slightly bent knee. I should feel good tension in my hamstrings. I'm gonna return to standing and squeeze my butt. So reach back with the hips, stand and squeeze the butt at the top. This is what we call a hip hinge. We're gonna do 20 backpack good mornings. Looking good, guys. Good. Find those hamstrings. Reach back with those hips. Just a slight bend in the knee. There you go. Good. "20 repetitions. You could also do this exercise with the backpack anteriorly loaded. So basically holding it right at your chest level. And it would create a little bit different stimulus, probably be a little bit more challenging than having it on your back. That's the great thing about doing multiple rounds here. You can always experiment and do it the other way on the second or third round. And as far as loading goes for this one, it's going to be moderate to heavy loading for the good morning. All right. After the good morning, we're going to do a backpack front squat. All right. So again, anytime we take the load and place it anteriorly, it's going to be a little bit more challenging. You can wear the backpack or you can hug it. I'm just going to hug my backpack. So with my feet shoulder width apart, toes forward, I'm going to keep the backpack right against my chest, and I'm going to descend nice and slow, driving those knees out. I want to descend until my hip crease breaks the plane of my knee, and then from there I'm going to drive up aggressively. So we're going to do 20 backpack front squats, down slow and controlled, and then coming up hot. All right, 20 repetitions. Heavy loading for this exercise. We're using big muscle groups that are capable of handling heavier loads. 20 repetitions. Good looking squats, gang. Attaboy, PZ. Excellent. Good job, guys. All right, we're going to transition into a backpack step up. So for this one, you're going to need either a chair, a box, a piece of furniture, whatever you have access to. Fortunately for me, I've got a 20-inch box here that I can use. And again, the height is not super important. I mean, obviously, the higher the box is, the more difficult it's going to be. But even if you had something as simple as a 12-inch lift, that's going to give you a good training effect. And obviously, the heavier the weight is, you're not going to need as much of a height for the step. So we're going to place the backpack on the back. We're going to do all 20 on one side, and then we'll do all 20 on the other side. So I'm going to place the right foot, okay? I'm going to drive up the left knee, and then I'm going to come right back down, driving up, and then back down. So I'll do all 20 on the right, and then we'll do all 20 on the left. "20 on the right, 20 on the left. There you go, good. If you want to make it a little bit spicier, you can drive that knee up, PZ. There you go. Create a little bit of balance at the top. Solid. Those look good. 20 on each side. You guys are crushing it. I see that 757 towel there. Got to represent. That's right. Awesome. Cool. All right, up next, we're going to do a frontal plane exercise. We're going to do a lateral lunge with our backpack. So I'm going to load up. And again, this is a heavier loaded exercise. So make it as heavy as you can handle. We're going to start with the feet together, and I'm going to step laterally, and then I'm going to push back. All right, stepping laterally, push back. All right, make sure the chest stays up, core stays tight. I'm going to do 20 on the right and then 20 on the left. All right, lateral lunge. 20 to the right, 20 to the left. Stepping wide, pushing back. There you go. Good. Try to keep your toes pointed forward. Good. Real aggressive push off. Step out, real aggressive push off. There you go. Hey, Brooke, how's it going, girl? You look like you're 17 years old. Coming up fast.
Yes, she is too fast.
Oh my goodness. Seems like yesterday she was like Maddox's age.
Can you say hi? She's half asleep still.
I understand. It's like an extended summer break for her, right?
It is, you know, I don't know.
That's awesome.
She wanted to see you. So I said, well, come say hi, even in your jammies.
Yeah, tell everybody I said hi.
I will.
All right, good job on those lateral lunges, gang. Coming up next, we're going to go to some upper extremity exercises. So we're going to do a shoulder press, all right? So loading on this one's going to be light to moderate, okay? A couple different ways we can do it, depending on how heavy your backpack is. We can do it bilaterally using both hands. We're going to start with our feet directly underneath our hips, okay? The backpack's going to be right underneath the chin. I'm going to squeeze my butt cheeks, keep my rib cage down. I'm going to press and lock out straight up overhead, okay? If you don't have enough weight to challenge you, you can make this a unilateral exercise and hold it in one hand and press straight up overhead, all right? So your choice, we're going to do 20 repetitions total, all right? If you do it unilaterally, you're going to do 20 each side, all right? Good. Bring that elbow all the way down and then straight up overhead. There you go. Good. There you go, PZ. 20 good ones. It should be burning a little bit here. Those muscles are popping, Leanne. Nice job. Excellent job on the shoulder press. All right, from there, we're gonna go to a sumo deadlift high pull, all right? Again, moderate to heavy loading here. We're gonna stand with the backpack between our legs. We're gonna grab the handles with a nice flat back. We're gonna stand tall, elbows high, pull into the chin, and bringing that backpack right back down to the ground, all right? You can probably handle a decent amount of weight with this one. You wanna make sure those elbows are tracking out and back, okay? So a little bit of leg and hip, a little bit of shoulders, 20 repetitions, sumo deadlift high pull. Adjust the loading as needed. Good job, Barnett's. Power couple. PZ, that ruck looks like it's got some weight to it, bud. Great job on that one. All right. Now, because it's Friday, Flex Friday, we got to throw in some bicep curls. All right. So the loading on this one's going to be a little bit lighter. So we'll take a little weight out. We're going to start with the arm fully extended. We're going to curl all the way up to our chin, all the way back down. All right. We'll do 20 repetitions on the right, 20 repetitions on the left. All right. Find a loading that gets that pump going. There you go. That's it. Good stuff. There you go, PZ. Good modification there. Using both arms with a heavy ruck. Should have said that. Yeah, if your ruck or your backpack's too heavy, just use both arms and curl at the same time. 20 good reps. See those veins popping, Steve. You have to name that one vein. Good stuff. All right, this next one is a lateral shoulder raise. For this one, we'll probably need our lightest load just because we don't have a great mechanical advantage on this one. But we're going to start with the backpack to our side. We're going to raise straight out to the side and bring it right back in. All right, 20 on the right, 20 on the left. Should burn on those shoulders. Try to keep your arms straight. There you go. Got to work those show me muscles. That left arm's tough, isn't it, PZ? Good job there, Steve. There you go, Pinzone. All right, so that is the end of our warm-up round. Now we have a good frame of reference on the exercises and the appropriate loading. We're gonna go through it again. We're gonna try to keep the pace up. Obviously, I want you guys executing this well, but let's try to keep moving and keep that heart rate up, all right? First thing we're gonna do are our high plank with the backpack drag through. So I'm in my push-up position, tight butt, tight gut, pulling it across my body, over and back 10 times, all right? Great job, Coach Natalie. All right, from there, we're diving right into our backpack Russian twists, okay? 20 each side. Excellent. Going right into our good mornings. And again, you can do this either with the backpack on your back or holding it in front. I'm going to do it holding in front this time. I'm going to hinge the hips backward and forward, okay? Find those hamstrings, squeeze the butt at the top. Doing 20 good repetitions there. Backpack good mornings. All right, from after your good mornings, we're gonna get right into our backpack front squats. Again, hugging our backpack, feet shoulder width apart. Nice deep squat, hip crease below parallel, coming up hot. 20 backpack front squats. All right, after that, we're gonna load it up on our back for our step ups. All right, we're gonna place the right foot, drive the left knee up. We're gonna do 20 on the right leg and then 20 on the left leg. When you're done, keep that backpack on your back because you're going to go right into your lateral lunge. All right, so we're stepping out, aggressive, pushing back, aggressive. All right, toes stay forward. We're going to do 20 on the right leg, 20 on the left leg, lateral lunge. Good, keep those toes forward, push the hips back, chest stays up. Excellent work. Good stuff. Catch your breath for a second. From there, we're going to go right into that shoulder press. Remember, you can do your shoulder press with both arms at the same time, or you can go one arm at a time, knocking out 20 good reps. Bring that elbow all the way down, locking out straight up overhead. Tight butt, tight gut. There you go. Keep those knees locked, all upper body. There you go, 20 good reps. Good job, Leanne. Good stuff. All right, after that, we're going to do sumo deadlift high pull. So with the backpack between the feet, okay? Push the hips back, stand tall, elbows high and outside, okay? 20 repetitions, sumo deadlift high pull. Looking good, guys. Way to get after it. Good work. All right, after our sumo deadlift high pull, we're going to go right into some curls for the girls. All the way to the chin, all the way down at the bottom. Arms straight at the bottom, curl into the chin. 20 on the right, 20 on the left. Yeah, adjust your loading. Definitely needs to be a little bit lighter than what you were doing. There you go. Good. Boy, PZ. All right, last exercise. We got our lateral shoulder raise. Midline tight, pulling straight out to the side, back down. All right, 20 on the right, 20 on the left. This kind of reminds me of the time we went to a silent disco in Chicago, where everyone had their headphones on. When you took your headphones off, it was quiet. So you could create your own little party. I feel like that's kind of what we got going on here. Bravo, bravo. Great job, guys. So I'll leave it up to you if you want to do a third or fourth round. That's for you to do on your own. But there's the script if you need a reference. We get 10 exercises. We're working big muscles to small muscles. And again, it's all about just getting that loading right. You can still get a really effective workout just using a backpack. You know, something you could use with the kids. And really the sky's the limit there once you figure out how to load it up. But this was my first Zoom class. I had a good time.
Thank you so much. We'll put the recording up. So thank you again.
Yeah, have a good day, guys.
Thanks, David.
Bye.